Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Today I'm working on a 2018 GMC Acadia. As you can see, the exterior of this vehicle is in good shape, so it's more of a maintenance wash here today. When we get to the interior though, that's going to need a little bit of work. Let's get into it. I'm starting out the clean with a pre-rinse to get rid of the gravel dust that is on the outside of this vehicle. After the pre-rinse is over, I'll start working on these tires. I'm spraying some PNS brake buster here all over the tires, and then I'm going to use a variety of brushes here to get these things extra clean. I didn't pull out the foamer for the wheels this week because they weren't too bad and that chemical didn't need as much dwelling time. Now that the tires are clean, I take out my favorite toy here, this MJJC foam cannon filled with Adams Mega Foam, and I coat the entire vehicle. Now this is only my second time using this foam cannon, and you can see the foam at first is a little thin. I play around with it to try to get it thicker here. You can see me switching some of those dials on that foamer, but it's still not thick enough. So I had to actually add a little bit more concentrate, and now you can see how that foam is extra thick here, just the way I like it. Next, I'll give the vehicle a very gentle hand wash here. You can see I've got a couple of different microfiber mitts here, little trick I'd picked up watching some other detailers on YouTube videos. That way you don't have to constantly be rinsing out these mitts. I just wash a panel, flip it over, wash another panel, then you see switch mitts there, and I'm able to get the washing done much more quickly. After I get all that foam rinsed off, I'll use my microfiber drying towel here to give the vehicle a good drying. The owner of the vehicle this week just wanted a maintenance wash. She didn't want any iron decontamination or clay bowering or any protectant, so I'm just giving it the basic wash here, and then I'm making sure to get it all dried out. Now that the exterior is clean, we move to the inside of the vehicle. And you can see that the interior of the vehicle is where most of my work is going to take place during this detail. You can see here I get the front seats out of this vehicle to give myself a little bit better access into cleaning the interior. And I'll start out with the vacuum here. Probably to me the most important step in cleaning a vehicle is getting the carpet vacuumed out. If there's one step that you do in your vehicle to keep it clean, I highly recommend it's this vacuuming step. As I continue vacuuming through this vehicle, one question I have for you as viewers is, in my last video, I included myself kind of talking to the camera, kind of that talking head perspective. I was wondering, is that something you enjoy seeing in the videos? Would you rather me just get right to the cleaning? Go on down in the comments below and put down your thoughts and your answers. My goal in this channel is to always give you viewers exactly what you want. seats in this vehicle weren't very dirty, but the owner did want a level 2 done, so I made sure to hit these with the Chemical Guys lightning fast stain extractor. I'll show you the bottle of that in here in a little bit. Then I hit it with the drill brush, and then I'll hit it with the extractor to get them as clean as possible. The floors in the vehicle also weren't very dirty, so I focused on this driver's well. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that this is always the dirtiest well because it's used every time the vehicle is used. And here's a shot of that Chemical Guys lightning fast stain extractor that I use. I was able to really get these floor mats clean with the pressure washer. Now, don't get me wrong, I love all-weather floor mats, but I don't mind these fabric ones in the summer because I am able to pressure wash them clean. I also will use the Bissell after they are washed to suck out as much water as possible so that they dry more quickly. The trim is where I spent a majority of my time on this detail. It was the dirtiest part of the car, but it was no match for my Car Pro Inside all-purpose cleaner and my soft detail brush. You can see just how nicely this cleaner foamed up to lift away any dirt and oils on this trim. There's something just so satisfying about watching this cleaner foam up so nicely. I always save that center armrest for last when cleaning because I know it's going to give me so much satisfaction when I clean it. Just look at how dirty this microfiber towel is once I wipe it down. Nasty. Now I'm applying some 303 aerospace protectant to finalize the look and give it some great UV protection. The finishing touch here is cleaning the glass. Here's a little reminder to go on down and sub to the channel, and this detail is complete. This vehicle turned out great. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now this is definitely not one of my typical disaster details, but I do think it's one all of you can find relatable and try out on your own vehicle. Don't forget to go on down and hit that subscribe button and like so that you are notified of my upcoming videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and until then, keep it clean.